Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 7 o'clock news at 6 on Channel 7. I'm your news anchor, Chip Daly. We have several stories for you tonight, but first we're going to cut to a breaking news story out of Springfield where tragedy has struck. Let's cut now to our live field reporter, Dale Chipley, who's filling in for our usual field reporter, Caleb. Dale, what's happening?
Hello, Chip. I wanted to be a weatherman.
Right. Well, I understand you have quite the story for us, right?
Well, Chip, the day began with a beautiful sunrise at approximately 6:13 a.m. The day was averaging about a comfortable 68.3 degrees, whatever that is in Celsius, and however you get that to Kelvin. But the point is, the members of this sleepy hamlet were thrown off by the Nimbus, Columbus, Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria clouds we see above us, into thinking this would be a beautiful day. But unfortunately, they were misled, as this would be a dark day indeed.
I see.
It should be noted that I mean dark day, of course, figuratively. As you can see, the sun is shining bright, there's a comfortable humidity of about 49% in the air, and a cool breeze of approximately 5 miles per hour, bringing the wind chill of the temperature down to around 67.3 degrees, but that's not important.
That's great, but what about the robbery?
Well, the would-be thief chose this area, in a temperate zone, where the seasons are different from each other, and where weather fluctuates from one extreme to the other to strike. Perhaps he thought that tomorrow's predicted rain forecast of 2 to 3 inches might wash away any evidence of his misdeeds. But this was not the case.
What?
Of course, there's only an 82% chance of precipitation tomorrow, so this plan could backfire.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
What do you mean, Chip? I'm reporting.
No, you've barely said anything about the story at all.
Of course I have. I've established the setting, the area where the crime took place, etc.
Literally all of what you've said so far has been about the weather.
And that's a bad thing, Chip?
First of all, yes. Second of all, I'm pretty sure a lot of what you said was inaccurate.
It may have been inaccurate. I'm a field reporter, not the weatherman I wanted to be.
Wait, then why are you trying to act like one?
Because I want to be a weather reporter, Chip, and this is my chance to prove myself.
You've been making stuff up!
I don't see your point.
So? What do you mean, so? Weathermen don't just make stuff up!
Chip, I'm not sure where you're coming from. Of course they do. They control the weather. They make stuff up, and it happens. The real story should be why they keep sending the same types of storms to the same places. I mean, the Gulf of Mexico is probably tired of getting the same types of storms over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
Wait.
What?
You don't know how being a weatherman works, do you?
Of course I do, Chip. Weren't you listening? I just told you. They make stuff up, and it happens.
That is literally the exact opposite of how being a weatherman works, which you should know if you want to be one.
I studied weather stuff in college, Chip. I'm pretty sure I know how this works.
I can guarantee that at no time did they ever mention that the weathermen dictate the weather.
I read between the lines, Chip. I know how this works.
No, there is no reading between the lines. The weather just does its own thing, and you predict it before it happens.
Nice try, buddy. You're not fooling me.
Okay, I used to be the weatherman here before I became the anchor, so I do know how this works.
Well, of course you're going to deny it, Chip. You can't admit something like that to the world on live television.
No, I'm denying it because it's ludicrous, and we have a story that I would love for you to get to sometime soon. Please.
Fine. It was on this bright and sunny day.
Without mentioning the weather.
Come on!
No!
Please, okay, please let me be a weatherman. I'll stick to the weatherman code or whatever you need me to do. Please. Alright, look, I know how this works. It's pretty obvious. I mean, okay, look, snow. Whoa. Ooh. Like that's so hard to figure out. And then if I say, oh, you know, it's cloudy. There is sun in the sky. That's how this works?
He knows too much. I'll take care of it. In other news, our reporter Dale was killed yesterday by a bolt of lightning. He will be remembered. And up next, I have an exclusive interview with a man who claims to be psychic.
Yes. No. When I was 8. Jessica Alba. Oh, yes, she will. Next question, please. Already got it. Want to know how I know? 9/11 was an inside job. I'll tell you. Next New Hampshire Chronicle. I was Fritz Weatherby.